too bad. I would have loved to see how well that actually went. Like, big time piercing arrows coming through the middle. Ooh, wow. Anywho, Fee's last ban, and we're going into the first pick, and we could consider first pick Braum, perhaps, again?
Yeah,
Why not?
well, yeah, Braum is up. Israel, if you want to play him Runeglaive, he did get nerfed a bit, but yeah, okay, Fresh is up, and it's Romanian Mad Life picking up, so I understand the Fresh.
Why not? I am going to be. I'm a Thresh main, so I'm going to be really critical. I have to be. I really want to see how well this is going to. This is going. If he can be as Mad Life, I'm going to fanboy all over him. And that sounded so weird. I just realized.
Well, I'm sure he's just going to. He's not going to cream all over the team, but he's certainly going to hook a lot of them.
Obviously. Anyways, Hecarim will be locked in here for Cancer Benji most likely. So he does like to see. He does seem to like those top lane smites, bruisers. Well, yeah, we could consider them bruisers. Hecarim and Shyvana. Let's see if he is actually as good on the pony as he was on the dragon.
Yeah, and Hecarim does have a lot of damage, and that's the way he likes to play the top lane carries with a lot of damage. Greg has also been taken. That's a very strong tank, so you already have a bruiser like top laner who is going to be an off tank, and you already and then you have the tank in the jungle that will have a lot of damage in the early game to mid game. Kalista also been taken away. I'm not quite sure I like the way that the team of WiLD.MSI are picking, because they're just giving away all the information right now. They aren't trying to counterpick anyone or keep some of the information at bay. Elise also been taken. She's a very strong jungler right now. Most people want to play her with the Runeglaive, but she actually is best with the Cinderhold, where she will be tanking. Anyways, Orianna and Sivir also been taken up for FeedOrGetFed.
That's going to be one fast Hecarim, and I do like the Sivir pickup. Okay, I'm going to say it, so get ready to take a shot. Sivir comp, once again, very effective, and I'm really hyped about Elise. I'm so happy Elise is back, because Elise has been out of play for how long? I don't know. I love playing Elise. They took her away top, fine, she was still in jungle, and she was like, every time in ranked I had to jungle, I just like, yeah, sure, I'll go Elise, and then after a while, wait, are you trying to tell me Elise is not good anymore? So I was really pissed. I'm happy that she's back. Good to have you back, Elise. And are they trying to burn us with Mundo, Timo, or Mordekaiser? Because no, I'm not ready. Nope.
Well, I'm not quite sure a Mundo would be the best pickup. I would much rather like to see a top lane carry. But yeah, if you want to rely on just having Mordekaiser and Kalista, I guess it could work, but they're just going to have so little damage, because Kalista in the late game, she will fall off very hard, and then all the damage will fall onto Mordekaiser. Then he has to deal all the damage, and he's not going to be able to carry the team that much in the late game.
So okay, it's all a team, so I can live with it. And Mundo has been seeing some more play with the bruisers and the tanks in the top lane. I can understand it. For me, Mundo is still effective. Like, if you remember Freddy 122 during Worlds, he was effective back then. He's still a good zoner. He's a great tank. He does some nice poke. Well, he's just a pain in the ass. And Mordekaiser versus Orianna, I believe it's going to be that matchup. And I'm not really sure how to rate this, because Mordekaiser versus Orianna is like a matchup we rarely see. However, I love the composition of FeedOrGetFed. You've got the disengage coming out of Janna, and also Gragas if necessary, and Sivir, of course. Well, I do think on the hunt you'll probably keep for the engage, together with Hecarim speeding him up even more. So you keep on the hunt for the engage to give a damage buff to Hecarim. First off, second off, you've got also that Gragas disengage if necessary. You've got the front line of Hecarim Gragas. You've got Janna, who can actually, if you're going to dive, fine, she's just going to throw tornadoes at you, and every time you try to poke, you just use a shield. Plus, you've got some good poke and some wave clear coming out of Orianna, so great composition.
Yeah, they have a really good composition, and they just have strengths all around their team composition. As you said, they have engaged, they have disengaged, and they have a lot of damage as well. For WiLD.MSI, I feel like they don't have too much engage. Of course, you can rely on Fresh landing the hooks or doing a flash hook, but that's not going to be up all the time. So basically, it's just going to be a matter of Mundo running into the face of FeedOrGetFed and then slowing them all down. And that's not going to happen too much because you already had the disengage coming in from FeedOrGetFed. So I feel like they have not a lot engage, and it's just going to fall down to Elise or Fresh to engage if they want to do a 5v5. Else they just have to try and pick someone off, because that's pretty much what their team composition is all about.
So this game is pretty much going to be, does Mundo go where he pleases? If Mundo come in the face of the Sivir, it's going to be a hard time for them, for the Sivir and Orianna.
Well, he's not going to go anywhere he pleases, because they're just going to throw him back.
You've got the Monsoon, you've got the Howling Gales, you have the Explosive Cask. He can be slowed down by Orianna, they can be sped up by Sivir and Orianna. This is just going to be such a hard game for Mundo. So you basically have Mordekaiser and Mundo who just want to walk in and do damage. You've got Kalista, who just wants to hop around and do damage. You've got Thresh trying to get a hook and just get them out of position, and Belize going to actually jump in as well. And what you've got on the other side, you've got people who run really fast, really quickly, and with a lot of disengage. So basically, if you can catch them, good on you, good luck catching them. It's like tag.
Yeah, but it's just going to come out to see if WiLD.MSI can get ahead in the laning phase, because that's pretty much their... I feel like that's one of their only chances to get ahead, because they are a pick composition, and if you can't get ahead in the laning phase, then you're just going to fall behind. Yeah, that comes normally. But if you can't get ahead, then you won't have the damage to kill someone if you pick them off out of position. And if you can't pick someone out of position against a 5v5 team, a team that just wants to do a team fight, then you're not going to do anything and you're going to lose the game.
However, I'm wondering if perhaps that, let me see, that WiLD.MSI actually could do better if they lane swapped. If they send out the bottom lane into the top lane, you can either leave Kalista alone or give a Thresh with her. Just, Mundo would be better in the 1v2 than Hecarim, in my opinion. Therefore, you would put Hecarim behind, which is already a big thing. Mundo can just cleave his way to money. And honestly, Kalista she does have a good laning phase against Sivir Janna, but she'll have an even better way to actually farm up just 2v1.
Yeah,
it is a possibility.
I would love to see the lane swap as well, because Kalista, yeah, she's going to be able to punish the Hecarim so well with Fresh, because they're just going to zone him so much. And in the lane swap, Mundo should do fairly well, especially since he just had those cleavers he can farm with.
Well, indeed. I just noticed there's actually on the microphone of Forecast Janna, there's RGN News. It's obviously Riot Game News, but first I read it as RNG. So RNG is still with us, people. Gotta believe. Sorry, just side note. I just noticed, okay? However, Victorious Elise. I love that skin, even though I don't have it. Makes me sad. And salty.
Were you a silver scrub last season?
Last season was gold. I've got Victorious Morgana. I didn't get Victorious Elise. I was silver one just in my last game for promotion. I was like, had 1-1, had 2 more wins to go, and then I went on vacation, and then it was all over. Anywho, we just loaded back into the rift for our finals of the Summoners Arena for ESL Hungary. On the blue side, we have WiLD.MSI within the top lane. Silverfang18 playing Mundo, their jungler. Slifer Shaman will be playing Elise in the mid lane. You've got Mordekaiser coming out for Iastusto, yes. And the bottom lane consists of Pierce, Nestbot, Hotfoot, Kalista, supporting him Romanian Mad Life on Thresh. And we've already got a pause.
Yeah, we already have a pause. But on the red side, we have Benji in the top lane playing the pony. Then we have Leon in the jungle on Gragas. We have Apache in the mid lane on Orianna, and the bot lane consists of Gabent and Fortitude on Sivir and Janna respectively.
So we're currently having a pause because Hecarim's pizza just arrived, I believe.
Well, it better be good.
Yeah, it's pizza. Like I can totally understand
it
the
has
pause
to be a
stream.
good pizza.
Else it's not worth it. I just put my game on pause. Like, I wouldn't do that for my girlfriend if she texted me, even though I don't have a girlfriend. But still, I wouldn't do that. I would do it for pizza, though.
Well,
Pizza is on a high level.
I had pizza today.
I hate you. Like, no, why would you say that to me? I didn't have pizza. Why would you say something like that to me? That is
it
just...
was a frozen pizza.
Fine, then. Fine. But I can understand, like, pizza's on a whole new level above girlfriend or League of Legends. That is completely true. Like,
well,
priorities, Benji. Priorities.
I guess a pizza would let you do anything to it. I guess.
Oh god, no. Please. Oh no. That's going to be really cheesy. Yeah, I went there. But actually, Benji actually listened to you. Well, he might have listened to you because he actually went Ignite and not went with Smite.
Well, I do like the Ignite more than the Smite. I've always liked Ignite on the Hecarim more than the Smite because the Ignite gives you so much more kill pressure. Yeah, of course the Smite is very good if you want to play a team game where you go for the objectives. But against the Mundo, where he just wants to heal up, I really like the Ignite, and just because of the kill pressure mainly.
Might be that you're completely smitten with Ignite. I feel like freak now. Now I just need like the audience behind me going, "Oh boo! That was horrible. We want our money back." Well, sorry audience, you're not even existing.
You need to do the really freaky laugh as well. Aha!
Oh god. Anywho. Okay, it seems that everybody's ready. He's got this pizza. What is he going to do with the pizza? Is he going to eat it while game? Is he that confident he can actually, like, I can win this game, I can do this with my hands behind my back. Hell, I don't even eat my feet, I'll just use my nose and my elbows.
Well, I guess he's going to do like Darian did against fucking one time, just play with one hand. Maybe.
Smoke weed every day, hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey.
Maybe there's weed on his pizza.
Well, that would make sense. Like, but Darian, I still miss him, to be honest. And Pro Scene was so much more fun with Darian. Like, every time you just, like, sick Darian, feet, just, like, feet to in. And I always have to, like, just think about Joe Miller's voice. Classic Darian.
Never forget Sonya's
oh,
reaction.
God.
Never forget.
Never forget Joe Miller and T-Man.
I do not believe in a Russian accent.
Why Russian? They're British!
Because Darian.
Oh, right.
Anyways,
I cannot believe. Wait, Russians will believe everything. Can confirm. Winter Russian.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, we're not seeing any shenanigans in this early game. Sorry for interrupting you.
Shenanigans. Oh god, yeah, Star Shaman might get into trouble. Cancer Benji finds him and put some ward down, that's about it. Pony versus Spider, 1 to Pony.
1 to Pony?
Well, he'd put more damage down, I'd say.
Yeah,
at the very least.
Pony will do more damage.
So, where are we starting? We don't see any lane swaps coming out, it seems. Greg is starting off on the blue, I believe? Yes, he is. Meantime, the Krugs will be started by the bottom lane of MSI. Oh, I just twisted my tongue there. Anywho, of WiLD.MSI. There we go, thank you very much. And
it's like a wild Pokemon.
It's like SKT versus EDG, but then wild.
Fair enough.
Wildcats! Okay. I just wanted to make memes there, but then I figured you might be too young to remember, so I'm just going to leave it there. Yes, I'm now going to act like an old douchebag. I'm older than you.
Fair enough. Anyways, I'm seeing Stutzel going for a Dawn Shield. And I do not believe that the Dawn Shield will affect the command attack and the dissonance coming in from Apache and the Orianna.
Well, with Orianna early on, when you're going against something like a melee champion in the mid lane, most of your poke damage will just come out of your auto attack because you won't save your mana for helping you farm first of all. And it's simply because if you want to poke, you're going to use mana, but in the beginning you just want to save yourself out until you get like level 3, level 4, then you start really using your mana to poke out. So I can understand why the Doran shield, but there were other possibilities to go as well. Oh, gave him a bit of trouble. Flayed back, they're going onto him as he used his potion already, and well played by Madlife. They hit level 2 first, and they're putting down some nice pressure.
Yeah, well, I understand the Doran shield as well, but I feel like a Crystalline Flask would have been better. Anyways, in the bot lane, yeah, they just used that level 2 advantage very well. If you can't really get away from the Flay, then you will take a lot of damage, because a Thresh and a condition lane is going to punish you every time that they can.
The most important thing about this bottom lane for WiLD.MSI, they have the same skins. Every time I support, like I'm a main support and I'm a main threat player, every time I support for a Kalista in rank, I always ask which skin she's using because I want to match. It's the most important thing ever. The most important thing about this bottom lane for WiLD.MSI, they have the same skins. Every time I support, means that we haven't seen that much happen in top lane just yet. If you take a look, seems Cancer Benji's just having a good time farming. Same goes for Silverfang.
Well, they should just be farming, that's usually the top lane. Oh,
Fortified gets caught, that's the Ignite, has to use the Flash, and he'll use as well by Gaben. Flash, Ren, they get that! Oh, that was the last tick of Ignite being the end of him. Well played by the Netbots and Romanian Madlife. I'm just going to call him Pierce, it's easier, Pierce. Pierce Wilson?
But very well played by Pierce. It's just...
He pierced him on his...
Yeah,
sorry?
He pierced him with the
sorry!
That was very cheesy.
Like the pizza?
Yeah, like the pizza. But anyways, it was just very well played. They knew how much damage that they were able to dish out, and they just used that to their advantage. And now in the top lane, that's a ghost being popped by Silverfang. But that's
and Benji, Silverfang actually thought he had the upper hand with Benji. At the end, we saw his damage was going off, and then now Slanish was wanting to go onto Orianna. Pache gets caught by Cocoon, but here's Leon. Slide, body slam, gets fired.
Used that.
Well played. That is just such a nice counter gank.
Yeah,
I had my doubts. I had my doubts after the Lee Sin game whether he even would have such a nice performance on Gragas. Just call me baffled.
Yeah, well, I can understand why you would be doubting it a bit, because Lee Sin and Gragas, they're both very strong early game junglers, but Lee Sin have more damage than Gragas, so in this game he has to rely more on his teammate to dish out the damage. Aggressive again.
Once again, in the top lane, Cancer Benji and Silverfang. This is actually going to be pretty good, and Silverfang wins this time. He gets the kill to Benji. And, well, for a moment I thought he was going down, but no, not to worry people, he has his sadism.
This should never happen as a hacker. You should not be losing out to a Mundo. That's just wrong. That's not something that should ever happen. Oh, Gaben.
Oh, hook onto Gaben. Well, you have to give it to him. I haven't been holding statistics, but so far, the Romanian Madlife is living up to his name.
Well, we still need to see him do some flash hooks.
No, flash hooks are easy. The real hard hooks are the prediction hooks against people who are flash or who have something like a Kassadin. Those are the real ones.
Let's combine it then. Let's wait for him to do a flash combine. A flash prediction.
Flash prediction hook. Yeah. Yes. Instead of flash bear slap, flash prediction hook. It does have a nice ring to it actually. It's way too long.
If you can just scream the flash prediction hook, then I will go. I do not believe. I need to find another word for believe.
Understand? No,
yeah,
Quickshot used that. I think Quickshot did that once. I do not
comprehend.
Yes, I just wanted to say.
Okay, that's my new line.
Does not compute. Error 404 not found.
There's an error in the matrix.
Oh,
Silverfang.
Benji and Silverfang, he actually has to use it also shadows defensively, and Silverfang not doesn't have enough. Another cleaver just because you can. Ooh. He missed one there.
And then again, Mundo winning over Hecarim, that's not something that should happen. Hecarim have so much more damage.
Say it!
Oh,
Say
Silverfang!
Silverfang might a bit of a cancer Benji, he wants revenge, and no, they're not actually going to continue. Ping's going down, and I was hoping you were going to say it.
Say what?
What you want to say when you do not understand something about... That was a perfect opportunity.
Yeah, it was, but I do not comprehend why they want to do a gank when Benji does not have the knife.
Yeah, you lost your moment. You lost your moment. Go back to your room.
No, but then again, I do not really understand why you want to do
for God's sake!
If Benji doesn't have his ignite or he don't have shadows, then you don't have kill pressure. I said it.
Oh god, anywho. He's going for the Athenes and Holy Grail. I hope he's at least getting... I need to thank Apache for that. Oh, it warms my heart. Nonetheless, Hextech Revolver for Mordekaiser. He's actually ahead in CS, which I find pretty surprising for against an Orianna. Orianna's a farming machine.
Yeah, and Orianna should just be shoving the wave all the time, so yeah, that's a bit weird, but now that Apache is getting the blue buff, then he should be able to work his way up into the CS lead.
PK Elo Shockwave, you remember Forellen Lords? Oh, those were some nice shockwaves.
I haven't seen Forellen Lord in 2 seasons.
Yeah, the last time we saw him was probably with Ultimate or Millennium?
No, Ultimate.
Ultimate most likely. I like him back then with Arinea, but never mind, cancel Benji onto Silverfang. He actually got some turret hits there. Ignite sticking status and Benji gets him! Oh, that was one unfortunate turret hit there, and in the end, he went down to that ramp stage. Yeah, I was right.
And Shockwave being used in the mid lane just put down some damage. And anyways, in the top lane, Benji just... He knows he will be able to kill Silverfang when he uses Ignite, so the Ignite is such a great counter against this Mundo, because it takes away a lot of the healing that Mundo will get. Oh, Pierce, that's 2.
The hook of the Gaben. It was a close one, it was easy, we can't really go, but Gaben, Monster will not be enough. That's what they'll try to actually pierce himself in there, isn't enough. Gaben survives somehow, he's on top lane. Those of them to the Benji, Silverfang wants him. That is a ghost. Will he be surviving though? Now he's turning onto Leon, he's gonna get the double kill! He gets it! Double kill! Okay.
Yeah, that's a double kill coming in from Silverfang on this Mundo. And it was a bit unfortunate for Leon that he flashed too late right there, but I'm sure if he had stayed there, his W might have been enough damage to save him.
There's only one thing I have to say about that, and that's Mundo goes where he pleases. That's just, yeah, that's it.
Well, Mundo is actually the best person on this team, so once they start contest some objectives, and actually Elise is going for the Dragon right now. But Mundo is just going to be such a good frontline for WiLD.MSI.
And that goes the first dragon of the game, 11 minutes in, and it's actually going to WiLD.MSI.
So it's just going to help them pick someone off whenever they catch someone.
Oh, Gaben is really taking quite some hits in this bottom lane. Pierce and Madlight every time they get a hook on him or they gain some distance onto them, they start doing so much damage.
And he's also 30 seasons, but a double gank in the mid lane.
Oh, Apache, but he actually bit into that here is Leon. The double shockwave, that's one. Then, actually, you might be going down here. Apache takes 1 knock of damage. Never mind. It's just so you're going down. Well played. That was so well played. That was simply baiting it out. And as the Orianna here, the position she was, you're safe from that side. And never mind here, Cancer Benji will be going on to Silverfang. Silverfang takes quite some damage from the tower here. Sages will save his life. as I was saying, on that top side brush, as a red side mid laner, you're the safest because the closest entrance is from your side of the jungle. So I'd say put your ward at the other side of the mid lane, the bottom side brush.
Definitely.
Definitely.
But Benji can't find Silverfang. Not without losing mine. But in the bot lane is still being shoved, and Gaben is just having such a hard time. He's not being able to farm without the help of Fortitude. And even when Fortitude is there, it's not enough. So
40 CS difference. Wow.
Yeah, the CS difference is just so huge, and we might see a freeze. That's what the word I'm moving for. A freeze in the bot lane now that the tower's gone down for them. But if they really went for a freeze, they'll just give up too much pressure.
Quite so. And as well, you've got already Blade Rune King onto Kalista. There's not even an Infinity that you have to but here Leon, he's getting actually so great, but he turns around, Silverfang goes down there, Slavish Shaman just wants to get one, he gets one. Can he turn around to Benji? No, Benji's doing so much damage. Flies over the Duke. Benji gets cocoon. Slavish Shaman is going to get out of this. Well played.
Well played indeed, and one shot is not going to hurt too much.
Even though mid lanes made their way up there, so they wanted to actually turn into something big. So close enough. Oh. Goodbye, Fortitude. Oh wait, no, he survived. Wilson will be an Ignite sticking, and there he goes. And Fate Skull being used. Divin does get away. But that was a nice one. Gotta give it to him. Nice one.
Yeah, Fortitude just having some very unfortunate... Oh, 3-man in the bot lane!
Now Kids and Madlab might be in a bit of trouble. That's Speed's trying to turn it on to Gabe, but he couldn't put up the rend. Now Madlab running for his life, that's also Shadows. And... those of the ghost, technically the ghost, right?
Yeah.
But no, but she's like a bit like a bundle of spirits of vengeance, and Thresh is like a spirit of sadism, you could say.
Of life stealingism.
Oh, you just went there. Oh, that's just cruel. Poor Lucian.
Well, Lucian is even out of meta right now, so it's just even more unfortunate for him.
Get good, Lucian, or just keep crying. Yeah, that's how we roll in League of Legends.
Well, I think it just finally had a breakdown for having his wife there.
Well, that's pretty dark. Instead of just like, yeah, he just needed a little break, he was getting tired, he was being played so often. No, he had a mental breakdown and he is on the verge of tears. Oh, flash away from Shockwave. Well played by Apache.
Very well played by Apache. He's just using the Shockwave all the time to put down a lot of pressure and take a lot of damage, a lot of health away from his tissue as well.
I want to pick in on that. Most Arianas keep the Shockwave always on the trade that they're going to not have it when they need it. However, it has a fairly short cooldown for such a good spell. Use it as much as you can, even if it's just for poke, even if it's for damage, even if it's just to save yourself. Use it. If you're gonna need it, you can always just tell your team, wait so many seconds for the team fight. We'll win the team fight if we can get a good Shockwave. Don't rush it. Shockwave is about the right time and the right positioning. Leave your ball somewhere, and that they don't no longer notice it, or just be sneaky. Yeah, I'm done.
Well, yeah, you're right. The Shockwave is on such a low cooldown. Apache's Shockwave is a little bit more than a minute, so he should be able to have it pretty much whenever they're fighting. And even if it is just for damage, as you said, then you should use it, because it does give you so much. Oh, Fortitude!
Oh, he has to flash over. He's not survived thanks to the Eye of the Storm, but once again, that hook, it's just painful. But yeah, if that shock was already under a minute cooldown, I would find that shocking. Okay, sorry. Here's now taking quite a lot of damage. We're going down to Hecarim made his way down now. Madlab's going for his life. Silverfang showing the fray. Monsoon will save Fortitude for now. They're turning on Silverfang. Somehow, Romanian Madlife got away. That's a flash. Leon trying to get on Silverfang. No, he gets away with the sadism top. Was a black casket, not enough. And now Benji over chasing a bit, gets hooked in. Now Silverfang turns it around, but have to be careful. You still have the Janna there. Silver and Greg is pretty close as well. So, for now, they should just back off. Let them take the Drake. You don't have your AD carry with you. Or you can just get Lewis and throw those cleavers. It was a close hook. It was a close hook. That's probably the most fun thing to do as Thresh in these kind of situations. Steal with a hook. Just because you can. Just to piss him off.
Yeah.
However.
Well, talking about that Romanian Madlife, I'm not quite sure why he went for the lucidity boots. Because if you're going for support items, you will pretty much always hit your maximum CDR cap. Therefore, I feel like the mobility boost would have been better.
Well, I agree. Mobility boots a lot better on Thresh. I understand why you want to like get the lucidity boots because you want to cool down as much pretty early instead of like waiting till you can actually get those pretty expensive support items with cooldown reduction. But you're true. It's right. DDR very important on Thresh, but you've already got the items they're going to give you, like the locket, like the Kindle gem and all that. So go with mobility boots. You're gonna need them to catch someone out. So second off, your hooks are on a fairly low cooldown if you max them. You're already level, let me see, 9.
Yeah,
that's level 5 hook.
10 seconds cooldown on this hook, so it is going to be up pretty much whenever. And yeah, he is probably going to get some of the CDR support items that are out there. He's probably going to get the locket because I don't see Slifer Shaman going for it since he's going for the ability power Elise. Actually, the Elise builds that win the most games in solo queue are the ones that go for single hold.
By the way, about Thresh. That's basically a 6-second cooldown because you start casting. A whole second goes by until it's casted. Plus, if you hit something, it's minus 3 seconds on that cooldown. So basically, if you're going to actually hit every 67 seconds on a hook. Oh, Benji going on Silverfang, but Silverfang gets the turret, and now Benji, you might be in a bit of trouble. No, Benji actually with the Trinity Falls might be able to turn around. Satan has been popped already. So, that was me underestimating Camps Benji. I'll never do that again.
Oh, Pierce.
No, he's got a dark passage.
Yeah, he's got a dark passage. Well, right now, Benji just deals more damage than Silverfang. And Silverfang, he's not going to be able to do him.
Most likely, Mundo falls a bit off compared to Hecarim later on. And damage-wise, at least. Because Mundo, you're going to be just... Your job is to be annoying. That's all you do. It's like Teemo, but then... on another different side of annoying. Teemo is the I want to kill myself annoying. Well, no. Mundo is like get out of my face annoying, while Teemo is I'm going to kill you over and over again till I feel satisfied annoying. You see what I'm getting at?
So, Satan's weird creation.
More or less. I really hate Teemo. Like you cannot understand, you cannot fathom the hatred I feel for that little furry creature.
I like him.
And I don't think we can work anymore.
I just never win with him in Iron, but in the top lane, Benji putting down a lot of damage. Silverfang aren't able to reply because he doesn't have any damage item. He's purely building for the team fights.
Indeed, he cannot really reply against that much damage coming out from the Hecarim. Meantime, what I'm looking forward most is Jungler should try to go mid because if there's a place where you can probably get kills, it will be in his mid lane. Mordekai's 0-2 and 0 while Orianna really is starting to hurt. Okay, she is behind about 30 CS, but she's got the needs large rod and Athenes. She does some nice damage and she's got lots of mana regeneration.
Yeah, she did go for the Fuse this time. And I'm going to explain you why. Last time there was only one magic dealer. In this game, there's 3 magic dealers. So you need the magic resist more.
You just have to rain on my parade, don't you? Just thank you, Ben.
Well,
really.
It's shocking, isn't it? I had to wave around with all my knowledge.
No, that was overreaching it. You had a good one there, and then you just overreached it. No. I cannot. No. Nope.
You do not comprehend?
No. No. I hate him. Oh god. Yeah. Anywho, Silverfang and Benji will be battling it out again. Well, no, that's Silverfang just backing up. I think he's learned his lesson. But you've got 2 Rylai's on your team. I wonder if that really is necessary, if one wouldn't be enough.
I would have loved to see a Haunting Dice on the Elise at this point.
The Andrews.
I remember back in the days when Elise was really popular, you always build a Haunting Dice
into Leandries.
Yeah, and then you also build a the Sorcerer's Shoes just to have all that magic pen to
magic penetration, yeah.
Yeah, and I really miss that magic penetration coming from Sliver Shaman right now.
The good old days where Elise was played top, mid, support, and jungle.
Well, wasn't it only Source really playing Elise in top lane and Oslop?
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh, dear. No, she was played by multiple people in the top lane and middle. Well, mid lane a bit less. Top lane she was more popular, but I remember when in support role, Creppo was really advocating her in support due to Kumba, while Shockwave is on to Madeline. Madeline in the middle of Shockwave, and now he's trying to get out of here. He takes so much damage. Will be going down the bot to get the Silverfang coming in with a teleport. He's in the back line, but that turret is still doing damage. Elite, next one to follow. Now, Thresh will be the one to go down. Silverfang running for his life, nowhere to go. Goodbye, Silverfang. He's the last man standing. Well, for at least 2 more seconds. They get an ace for nothing, and they're going to get cash in their reward. That is 1 mid turret and a Baron.
Yeah, they might want to take down the Baron. I think they can do it. They were there. That time was still pretty low, so and all the Barons actually pretty hard. So it's going to be Baron for now. No, for FeedOrGetFed. 24 minutes.
Ravenous Death Care completed on to Orianna. She's really hurting. However, if I'm taking a look, once again, I'm pretty sure you're going to love this, but once again, Leon going very supportive in his jungling builds. Is that I believe that's going to be the. It's not going to be a lot of ages. It's going to be the oh god. Thank you. Was searching for that one.
I like his build. It's always good for a tank to go for the support build. Oh, 42.
Oh, 42 caught. Never mind. Too many people around. Don't really want to jump on that one. Just showing off that you can hit that cocoon.
Oh well, to get back to the build from Leon, I like it. All the vision coming in, all the supportive stats as well, and I really want Fortitude to either build. I can't really remember.
Dallas.
What?
Mikhail's Crucible. That's what I want him to build.
Yeah, I want the Mikhail's Crucible as well, but I'd like to see a Siege Harbinger, or the one that gives you attack speed when you shield someone.
Oh, I'm thinking now, but attack speed when you shoot someone.
And anyways, Siege Harbinger is very strong right now. That 50% critical chance is nothing to be.
Siege Herald, right?
Yeah, no, it's Siege Harbinger. Herald got removed from the game.
Oh, I'm sad. Anyway, all clear. Goodbye. Wow, that's probably just deleted from the map.
Very deleted right there.
I'm not really sure how long it took to actually just go from 100 to 0 there. And they get an inhibitor. Just on top of that, another inhibitor. Are they going to try to push this one out? You've got 80 carry and support down. They could probably turn onto Silverfang if he goes a bit too deep. They're going to play it smarter. Back off for now. Perhaps go for this mid lane or top lane, because top lane still has good sword standing.
Yeah. Just like in last game, we're seeing FeedOrGetFed go for an inhibitor very early in the game. Like in the last game, they got that early Baron and then transisted that into some towers and an inhibitor. And they're just so well at playing this micro level game.
What I'm looking, if I were WiLD.MSI right now, you've got a couple of possibilities. Either you're going to send this Mundo into the bottom lane or a Mordekaiser. Keep him there for as long as possible to make sure that you can actually put one out once the inhibitors back up. Or you're going to defend the other turrets as much as you can with one defending in the base. Oh, Patrick, never mind, he'll be safe. Just a bit of damage.
No, it pretty much have to be Mundo. Oh, Pierce.
Oh, the damage. Goodbye, Pierce. That's just sad. Like, you get found by the pony, you die. Basically. And there goes the turret. Oh, the fan. He's going to live, but that's actually modifies it. Going down. Well, this is just disheartening to see for WiLD.MSI. Even if you try nice plays, even if you think you've got to play, if you've got to catch, getting turned on by like that is really disheartening.
Yeah, it is really disheartening. And well, the WiLD.MSI are trying their best, but it's just this Baron that just gave FeedOrGetFed so much. They just now they have 2 inhibitors. You can't really deal with that as WiLD.MSI because well, yeah, you don't really have that much weight here already, and you're not going to be able to deal with 2 inhibitors down.
Turn it out till after 40 minutes and get your Kalista to kill the whole team by herself. Basically, that's what you have to do. Just get Mordecai. Like, if you can get the late game, you can win because you're going to make it 6-4. Just put Mordekaiser's ultimate onto Sivir. Use that Children of the Grave. Get the Sivir onto your team. Get Kalista hopping around. Mundo just tanking together with Elise. Because at least at this point, you don't need to do damage anymore. At this point, you need to be a tank and you need to CC. That's all you have to do. Meantime, just keep everybody off Kalista. Flay them away. Use the bugs defensively. Your job is no longer engaging. Your job is to heal.
Well, at this point, it's pretty much too late for WiLD.MSI. I don't see them coming back from this game. Because Elise just got her honey dive. She doesn't deal any damage. It's too late for her to deal damage.
You just said when she took like half the HP effect, but you've seen her around and she has to flush away. Where can a spider go all by herself? Down to the underworld it seems. Goodbye, Elise.
Well, she can deal damage to someone who wants. Now they're diving.
They're actually turning on the gas panel Silverbank, trying to be that frontline monster.